tell Siri to just take me to the app, right?
Yeah, you can.
As long as we don't lose
that?
internet.
Yes, okay. That's how I knew about Siri. If Android
Okay.
Siri should be able to do as well.
Because with Android, you never know.
You know what? Android's getting there, alright?
Yep.
That's what?
Android is getting there.
Okay, yeah, we're good. We're on. Yay.
iPhones are getting there.
Didn't we already have this
They are a little
discussion?
behind now.
What is going on with Apple right now?
I don't know, dude. I think
They're kind of
was
taking
it
a little
because Steve Jobs died?
That's one
Well,
thing.
Yeah.
That should not slow them down, though. Come on.
No,
One-
come on. He was like the mind behind all of the iPad, the iPhone.
He was a major influence, let's say that.
Okay. All right.
We were live.
Yeah, we are live.
I see myself.
I
Plus,
gotta
they're
see up
focusing
there.
on the self-driving cars too right now.
that's
They're pouring
right.
money
Yeah.
into that project like crazy.
Oh, the Apple?
Yeah.
Like the Apple cars, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this is Podcade Podcast
Dude,
episode.
imagine if it's in the shape of an apple.
Those would
What?
Apple car.
certainly sell.
Well, that was the joke in like a Family Guy episode or something. It was
I think
actually
it did.
shaped as a
I
apple.
think so. Maybe.
But yeah,
That would be cool.
yeah. Would you get into a self-driving car?
Yeah.
Without a driver?
Yeah.
On a freeway?
We've got a Tesla
I trust-
location really
I
close
trust
to
a
us. We
computer
should go
more than
Take a
myself.
test drive.
In your case, yes. I would agree with
Yeah.
What if
that.
somebody hacked into the car to try to kill you?
They would kidnap Mr. Fluffs and then he would go, say, help me.
That's the only problem. But then somebody could cut the brake fuel too, or the.
Yeah, there could be other
That's
things.
the other thing. I guess it really doesn't matter. If somebody wanted to kill you.
Yeah, if someone want to kill you, you're going to die.
See,
I think there's easier ways than that.
Have you guys seen any of the Tesla videos? Like owners have gotten their newer cars last year.
Yeah.
And they put it on like the self-driving mode, and then they have like a GoPro like in the car recording, and it does a pretty good job.
Yeah.
But if the turns are like really tight, then the computer doesn't react fast enough.
Oh,
So if you're going too fast, like
Yeah.
you would start sliding out.
Yeah.
It'll be terrible.
So it does a
understeer.
wide turn.
Yeah. So for like wide turns, if you're going like the speed limit,
Yeah.
like you're gonna be probably okay. But like really tight country roads,
Yeah.
Does
like,
the
you got a
computer
little bit of
know like
trouble.
when to slow down and when to like speed up, and or does it? not
it
know?
knows. Yeah, it knows to speed up and slow down.
Yeah.
But its reaction time is still a little slow if
slow.
you're like really on the gas already.
I also heard like a podcast. The guy owned a Tesla, and he was on like a road with the line, but the lines were all faded. So eventually, it kind of veered off and kind of go.
Yeah, it couldn't figure out
Oh,
where the lane was.
So, yeah, I think the cars are there. It's just the roads that they need are not there.
Yeah, we need to just change our whole road infrastructure.
Yeah, that's easy.
And very expensive.
Yeah,
It's just
Very,
a fresh
very
coat of
expensive.
paint.
yeah.
No
You ready?
problem. Easy peasy.
There was a I don't know if it was Kickstarter stuff, but there was like an invention where there was like a bunch of hexagons roads, but it was like little pads here and there, but there'll be LED lights all inside it, and so it would get solar power from it, and also as you would drive over it, it would create electricity. It would power the roads, but then
Oh.
it would also feed back into the city because it was producing so much power, kind of thing. But
That sounds
it's-
that's smart.
Sounds really
Sounds
high tech.
smart.
it's really good, but
How
also
long
really
would that take?
it would also be really expensive.
Yeah, it'd be really expensive. But how long would it take to build all that?
It's not that much. I don't
How
think.
long?
I'm starting to see LEDs and everything. We're actually going around my whole house and replacing everything with LED lights now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
that's smart.
last longer and stuff. But anyway, this is Podcast episode 31, recorded on January 8th, 2015 or 2016. Sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
2016.
Yes.
Are you still writing 2015 on the?
Well, I haven't really been much with papers lately. I've been mostly computers, like
And they update by themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
me too.
No.
I've had that. It sucks for me, like a month before the new year, because at work, office jobs, we have deadlines, and they're usually like a month or two ahead,
Oh.
due dates, right? So I only put, because the system is kind of automated, so I only put the month and the day.
Mm.
But then it would put 2015
Nah.
when it has to be 2016, and then it would mess up the whole system. And I'm like, it was you.
Yeah.
Like, chill, I'll just change it. But it happened a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Do we want to say who's on the podcast this time? Yeah.
Do we want to?
names. Okay.
Well, so it might be the audio version because we are on iTunes.
We are on iTunes.
Yeah.
So with us today are
Surfer Dude.
Necrothine.
Mr. Fluffs.
Matt.
It doesn't matter. I'm just kidding. Flat Hawks. How you doing?
Yes.
You're right.
So after like what? How many months? Nope, we lost the mic.
Yeah.
How did?
It got unscrewed.
Oh, okay.
It might be a bit loud. Well, I also got a
He
new.
caught it. So
Yeah. I'll just mute his audio because we're all. I got a new mixer, so now we're all on separate tracks and stuff.
Wow.
We're all fancy now.
Nice. So you could edit each of us out now.
Right. So I could just mute Fluffs entirely. But since
Well, then I don't have to talk.
yeah,
So I'll just move my mouth and pretend to talk in
yeah.
the video. And
just dub it later.
I'll just-
I like waffles.
I like waffles. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, seeing how we do have like we are close together, and then also our mics. Well, your mics are kind of not that great, so we
will
can
it pick
hear
up?
each other in the background a little bit. I did do a few tests here and there, but I haven't done like a full on test kind of thing. This is kind of like our main voyage, so
First time.
it'll be interesting to edit.
We need
No.
offices.
No, we need we need offices
We need offices.
or a office.
I want my own
Yeah.
office.
Okay.
Just
There
so
you
you
go.
Having
That's
issues?
how you do it.
Having really big issues, but I'm just not in the mood to figure it out.
You don't want to ask for help?
I'm gonna be a reporter today.
Vlad's,
It's gonna rain.
Vlad's a total control freak is the problem. He's taking the mic. I need it. He can move around now.
Exactly. I can hit you with it. You
Yeah,
know.
there you go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long day.
All right.
It's gonna be a very long.
I'll fix it later, unless you want me to fix it now.
I actually like this right now.
Okay.
That's right. I can handle this. I can handle this.
All right.
It's
if
gonna
that works
create-
for
a weather
you, then
reporter.
that's
It
fine.
is gonna create some hold it by the ring, so that way
Well, aesthetic.
well that and the vibrations of your hand and stuff.
Don't
Makes,
hold the tip.
oh no, the ring.
The ring. Hold it by the ring. Okay.
It's a shock mount, so as you move around and such, you won't get all the vibrations of your.
Don't the people want vibrations?
Good.
Not in that way.
Oh, okay.
No.
Just wondering.
No.
No. What about
Yes.
my?
No.
Yes. Tickle your butt.
Was
You-
it tickle?
Yeah, let's tickle your butt.
Yeah, what tickle the goodness.
A little bit of finger.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sure.
Don't y'all miss me?
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. It was great having.
Why do you sound like you're projecting your audio from somewhere? Like your voice right now.
It's weird. No.
Were you sick before?
No.
No, have you been sick? No.
No.
He just hasn't been here in like 3 weeks.
You're probably not used to my voice right now. It's been a while.
It sounds like I'm hearing you from a speaker or something.
Weird. I've been on mic for quite a while though. For Pirates, I've been on the mic, so I might be.
Yeah.
You're trained.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Anyway. So how was your guys' holidays? We haven't really spoken since before I think the last podcast was like the week before Christmas.
Yeah.
It might have been like
was-
the 15th.
Yeah, it was like a day.
Around there.
I think it was like the Friday before Christmas. Like it was
Yeah,
later
so
that.
almost a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3
So
weeks.
how was it?
It was relaxing.
Okay.
It was very relaxing. I had 4-day weekends 2 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have-
Mostly watched anime, of course.
What
And
anime?
then played video games and ate food.
Well, we play a few
That's
games
awesome.
together.
Lots of it. We played Black Ops.
We played Black
I
Ops.
sucked at it, by the way.
It's okay.
I'm
No,
sorry.
it's okay.
I'm
I
sorry. Like 30 minutes in, he's like, "Oh, I gotta go play with these guys now."
No, because they were actually bugging me. Like, legitimate. It was not you, but it was like these
Uh-huh.
guys were bugging me. Like, they're right next to me. It's like, "Are you going to join us now? Are you going to join us now?" I'm like, I think I might as well.
Just give me like 5 hours
No.
playing, and I'll get.
But the thing is, they were worse than you. So literally, I
Oh.
was missing you.
Okay.
At that certain point,
Okay, I went back.
So
to
he
you.
actually knew what he was doing.
he was there ish,
It's
but
just zombies is just something else.
Mm.
It's not regular. You need to know what you're doing, and like you need to know tricks.
you need to open up things and you need to finish things up. It's challenging now. It's not like you have. No, you do have to. Let me not say that. It's not like it's missions like in Ghost. It's like you need to do this to help you go further, or you're not going to last that long, which
Yeah.
actually helps. Like I lasted 34 rounds with me and this other guy, and it was annoying because he kept on dying. But I died too at least 12 times, so I won't say anything. But yeah,
Is it hard to get to round 14 by yourself?
it is.
15ish.
It is.
Dude, my sister got to round 15 by herself.
The thing is, unless you have at least 3 perks, you're kind of screwed.
Is this Black Ops 3 or
3.
Black Ops 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys get a chance to play like the campaign cooperatively at all?
I haven't been able to play the campaign
I
yet.
played the campaign by myself. It was
How
a
was
good
it?
campaign.
Was it?
I liked it.
I think
Yeah.
I bought the one that's only multiplayer and zombies, but I wanted the one with campaign.
Oh,
did
so
you
you
play
bought
on
like
360?
Yeah,
I
on
played on
360
360.
there was no campaign.
Yeah, that's why.
Fucker.
last gen doesn't get a campaign. It's so
If you
weird.
didn't know
It's
that,
too.
I
Yeah,
didn't know that. I'm stuck in mushroom. Of course, probably a lot more people
yeah.
don't know about
It's
that.
because
Yeah.
the hardware couldn't handle the campaign.
Oh.
So they say.
that's their excuse.
It can barely handle freaking zombies at this moment
Really?
because like I don't think the original developers didn't work on zombies, so they gave it to someone else for Xbox 360.
I was actually kind of surprised they actually offered it for last gen, because
It's Activision. They want money.
That's all.
Yeah, I
They wanna
know.
Squeeze out as much as
And a lot of
possible.
people are playing on Xbox 360 too, and they're
Yeah.
getting upset because they're like, they're throwing trash at us right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I think part of it is Activision would never say this, but I think it's sort of a test for maybe Call of Duty in the future. Well, they'll just take single player out completely, because you looked at like a few games like Rainbow Six Siege. The new Rainbow Six didn't have a campaign at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star Wars Battlefront didn't have a campaign at all. I
Evolve.
think no campaign.
No campaign.
It's just all multiplayer.
It's all
Yeah.
multiplayer.
Sucks.
Really good multiplayer.
Evolve didn't have a
I love that
campaign.
game.
Evolve didn't
It
have a
needs to have
campaign.
better-
You're right.
And all these games, are people still playing them?
Yeah, but so I think they're thinking like we can maintain like Call of Duty's numbers because everybody plays it for the multiplayer. If we can cut off campaign completely and we don't have to, we don't have to
Develop cost
reserve
for that, yeah.
resources.
Titanfall dead, or is it still going?
Which one?
Titanfall?
It's not.
I think
that
it's
dead.
still going.
It's still
It's still
going. It's
really?
still up on servers. It's very little though, but it's
Yeah.
still enough to hold them
No.
up.
Afloat.
It was like
Yeah.
2-3 people.
We should actually go back and play that.
No, more like 4, 5, 6
I would say about 62%
are gone.
of gamers are playing that right now still.
Wow.
Not
62%.
Not 61, but
that's
62.
pretty
Well, I'm
big.
sorry about the
That's
number.
too much.
It's not too much. No, it's not too much. No, a lot. Shut up. I hate you, Matt, right now. A good amount of people are still playing the game. A good amount. That's why they're not. It's not like dead. Like if you go
It's
on
a,
a game,
it's a pretty competitive game, right?
it is. It
Yeah,
is.
it is. Yeah.
And it
Out of
has-
all the games like that, I did like Titanfall quite a bit because
The Titans.
the Titans were good. They felt beefy and all that, but it felt balanced and fun compared to like Evolve and stuff. It felt like you were just constantly chasing the monster was constantly chasing you, and
Yeah.
But it gave you a chance. It wasn't just okay. Everyone died to this amount of points. The game's over. It's like okay, you guys lost, but you have a chance to escape at the same time.
Because it was timed. It was timed
as well,
like
yeah.
for the Titan. It wasn't like kill based or point based or anything
Yeah.
like that.
I guess it actually felt like an actual war.
Yeah.
kind of thing. Even though we couldn't figure out the story because it was game blown out by gunfire.
Yeah.
Which I think was their intention, but yeah.
Yeah, the story, the story
And then the
was
wall
just
riding.
tacked on.
The wall riding is dope.
Wall
Like,
riding
That was pretty cool.
I think actually, yeah, wasn't it? It was Titanfall that brought up wall
Yeah,
riding for
yeah.
these
Yeah.
shooter
Yeah.
games.
And
So I
then
applaud them.
along came, obviously
Advanced
Black Ops.
Warfare.
Yeah, Advanced Warfare.
Advanced, and then Black Ops 3. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I know, though, I'm sure they're making a Titanfall 2.
Oh,
Oh,
I think
Oh,
they already
yeah,
confirmed
yeah.
it.
Oh, have they?
working
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
And it'll be multi-platform, so it'll sell better. And
Yeah.
hopefully it has the staying power this time, but I bet you anything there's a campaign this time.
There's gonna be a campaign. No, there's gonna be a campaign.
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 Do you think there's going to be an Evolve too?
No.
No, they're just gonna add more monsters and more people. That's all they're gonna do.
No,
They're
that
not
game's
gonna-
dead. It's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
And I was so hyped for it too.
It was
Yeah.
so sick. It was like, oh snap! And
I
then you're
was
like,
so hyped for it, man. But
oh.
I even when we went to the GameStop Expo, you know how we got double-sided posters, one with Destiny and Evolve
Yeah.
on the other side.
Yeah.
Remember how we got two to get signatures for each?
Yeah.
I gifted the Evolve one to a neighbor.
Okay.
Give it to me. Well, you
Oh.
know me. You didn't know me.
No, I gifted it like 2-3 days ago.
Are you
Ow.
serious?
Yeah.
He just spit in your face, Vlad.
You did.
I'm sorry.
God.
I didn't even think of you. Well, because I didn't know you were a fan of Evolve. That was worse, huh?
That's how it is. We're doing the Captain America Iron Man thing. Like,
Oh, my
that was
God,
your
yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
I was too once.
What do you guys think of that trailer, by the way?
Oh, it was great. It was
Yeah.
great.
I'm interested.
I'm kind of sick of the Marvel movies by
No.
now. I think the tone is not different enough. Like, it should be a little darker. But Batman v Superman good trailers. I don't know how the movie's gonna be. I'm skeptical. But
Okay, the only thing,
Great
my only
trailers.
problem with this Superman
much
thing,
info.
yeah, way too much info. That
Way too much.
like I could kind of see, I kind of saw all the major plot points of the movie. I'm like, okay, so what's the movie?
Yeah.
And then, like, the first trailers showed that it was going to be Batman versus Superman, right?
Yeah.
And then the latest trailer shows,
They
like, oh, they're going to team up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of dumb.
and then Wonder
It
Woman's
defeats-
gonna be in it.
And then she
And then
just jumps in randomly.
also, who's that other
Aquaman.
villain? No, there's another.
Lex.
Lex Luthor.
Well, Lex Luthor's gonna be in it, but there's gonna be another villain. It's that big
Oh, the-
bony guy.
Apocalypse.
Yeah. That guy.
No, Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Yeah,
It's
sorry,
not
that
Doomsday.
guy.
Why did I say
Doomsday.
Apocalypse?
I don't know.
Well,
plus
there is a
That's
I-
X-Men.
X-Men Apocalypse is coming out.
there
That was
is
pretty
a
good.
Yeah.
like one shot where it looks like gosh, I forget what they're called, but Darkseid's like minions from the
Yeah.
planet Apocalypse
Mhm.
because it's a DC.
Yeah.
There's one shot where it looks like his minions are attacking Batman, so somehow they're gonna bring him into the movie. I bet that's like an after credits scene or something,
Probably, I can see
because
that.
it looks like there's gonna be way too many characters in this film.
Yeah.
But
Well,
You
they
got
also-
Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman,
Aquaman.
Doomsday,
Yeah.
Lex.
Aquaman's in there.
Aquaman.
Is Aquaman gonna be in there too?
Yeah,
Oh my
he's
God,
like a
it's
small
gonna be
cameo
freaking
there.
insane.
Well, DC is doing this movie because they want to start their own
Yeah, that-
Justice League movie.
right.
But they're bringing up DC is bringing up a show called
Yes.
Oh,
It'll come
Jesus.
to him.
He just like shuts off right now.
Doggone it. I forgot
Signal.
it.
But it's pretty much with Hawk Girl, Hawkman,
I'm bringing Hawk Girl in?
Firestorm, the Atom, Arrow, Flash.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's that new show.
Legends of something or
Legends
something
of
of,
something.
Legends.
Yeah. It's another league that's going to bring in the League of Legends. The League of
Yeah.
Legends. No, Justice League. I'm so sorry, guys.
League of Legends. Lol.
And then I'm thinking that they're going to do a cameo in that show with the Martian. Martian's going to be in that show for a quick second. So yeah. Woo. But there's I can't talk right now. I really can't talk.
Skepticism.
Thank you. I can't talk right now.
Let's keep going to.
I'll just be your translator.
Thank
We're
you.
on the same camera.
It's in
You
the
start going
thing
like
of the
this.
thing and
Yeah,
the
I'll do
bollocks
sign language
and-
too.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's say the word.
Skepticism.
Thank you. That Batman or Superman's gonna be. They're gonna be kind of like not killed off, but like taken out for a bit because they still want to have the whole entire Batman versus Superman thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of brings up a good point because even though I really liked Man of Steel, like people didn't seem to like it too much. This is kind of Superman's last chance
Yeah.
to become relevant, I think. Or to become like the face of DC. Otherwise, it's going to be Batman.
Which
Pretty
I'm
much.
assuming that's what they're going to do with this movie. I'm thinking it's going to be Superman that they're going to like make him like really crazy, and they're going to take him out for a bit. So then the Justice League are going to need him at a certain point. So all they're going to have is the Batman and whoever else is going to be in that group, Wonder Woman and whatnot. They're going to try to find Superman and try to figure out a way how they can have him help them out.
Yeah. It's going to, I don't know.
It's
It's going
gonna-
to be
yeah.
weird to
Maybe
have
they
like
might make,
Batman.
Legion of Doom.
I think they might.
That'd be really interesting, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. Because who was a part of it? Was Lex that was in control of it, and
Yeah.
then he had all the other. Or did they do Solomon Grundy yet?
Solomon,
Grundy
no.
No.
for any of the?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Which would be nice to bring him into a movie.
He's a
Into
really good villain.
One movie, some movie.
Well, we got like the whole DC side that we haven't really explored. We've only seen like Batman and
Yeah.
Superman a little bit,
Right.
but that's it. We're also gonna get
Cyborg.
well, not Cyborg, not Doom Patrol with Joker and Harley Quinn.
Oh, Suicide Squad.
Suicide
That's it.
Squad.
Yeah,
Uh,
Will Smith.
Yeah, we got
Oh, it's
that.
cool.
That's coming, and then we also got Deadpool.
So is Christopher
How dare
Nolan's Batman is
American
that
hero,
tied
Will
with
Smith.
this new stuff or
No.
is it completely separate?
It's completely separate.
Okay.
I'm not.
I kind of wanted them
I'm
to tie that.
trying to
I
figure
thought
out
that would be
that too.
interesting, but I guess maybe it is a little different.
There's many different worlds of Batman.
Because it seems like that in this new one, the Batman versus Superman thing, that Batman's a little more futuristic, like all of his technology, and then in the Christopher Nolan, it's a little bit more modern day. It's not.
Yeah, well,
as-
Christopher Nolan really made Batman more realistic.
Yeah, like technology
Urban.
now, what could be done, but in
Yeah.
this one, it looks a little more.
I don't know.
Futuristic.
I'm sure they'll pull it off somehow, but
Yeah.
the problem is always, or the skepticism will always be, how's Batman going to fight against Superman and then like alongside him and Wonder Woman and all these like super powered superheroes? It does not make
those fans
sense.
that are going to say that he's Batman. He can build anything to be prepared for everything. He has every single gadget. for
Yeah,
every
but
single person.
He's just gonna carry a gun around, the bat gun.
That's what they're saying.
Because
he's
Batman.
What's the bat gun? Does he shoot
Bat
bats?
gun.
I don't know. I'm just kind of referencing the one of the last shots.
The last
in
shot
the
with a
trailer.
sniper with a big like.
It's got Wonder Woman in the center, and then Superman's on the left, and then you see Batman, and he's holding some sort of gun. I'm like, that's not Batman, though.
Exactly. He doesn't
Is it Batman against guns?
Yeah.
Yeah, but his father
I
freaking.
picture the bat gun like a
guns him
Gatling
down.
gun, and he holds like this, and then just
Well,
shoots
they're-
bats all over
You're
the
like
place.
when he finds
This is a gun?
Yes, dude. Yes.
Okay. All right. Another movie is coming out. Deadpool.
Yes.
That's gonna be.
That looked hilarious.
That's gonna
the
be
new
my
one.
movie.
I think that's coming
Yeah.
out February 14th, actually.
February. Oh.
No,
12.
12.
Oh, that makes it even better. That's 2 days before.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, good trailers.
Yeah.
It's shaping up. I'm optimistic about that one. I just hope they don't, like, sort of spoil all the funny parts.
Yeah.
Like, all his one-liners are
I
in the
feel
trailers.
like
and
I
that's
feel
it.
like they actually like the Christmas one, the first joke he said. I think some of those jokes are actually just put into the.
Yeah, you don't think
You
they'll
can't
make
even
the
see their
final
face.
film?
I don't think they're actually going to make the final film. I think they're actually just switched.
Yeah, sort of like
Just-
trailer jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the second trailer that we saw got a little bit more of the story. Like, we kind of saw a little bit more of the story, and I think there's still quite a bit more. I mean, we thought we kind of saw all with the first trailer, and apparently not.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. I actually went back and kind of been watching some of the gameplay videos of the Deadpool game, and
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to go back to that.
yeah,
There might be a new Deadpool game, by the way.
Yeah.
There might be.
might be,
Might be.
Hopefully.
Might be.
Might be.
How
hopefully.
do you know?
People. It's getting now. No, there was a leak that just talking about after the movie they were planning a few months later to bring out a new game for Deadpool to actually make like a role RPG, but more of a instead of like arcade-ish, but more like a not first person, third person, like kind of like Spider-Man, the Spider-Man games.
No, the
We
old,
go
like,
back to
open
Deadpool.
world.
Not, but
The-
Deadpool was kind of like it
It was
was
third person. It was Spider-Man-ish.
like free roam, free world.
Think GTA with Deadpool.
He's thinking Deadpool, like, in the vein of, like, the old Spider-Man games. They were, like, sort of open world. You
can fall-
explore New York.
city and-
Versus,
okay.
like, the Deadpool game before it was just sort of like an action beat 'em up.
There was a Spider-Man
Yeah,
3
true.
game that came out. I think it was for Xbox 360 and PS3, where it was like open world like that.
Yeah. That was more up around world
Yeah.
that if you didn't
Yeah.
swing, you fell into the streets and died.
Yeah.
You
I
actually can
owned Spider-Man 2, I think.
Oh, Spider-Man 2 was such a good game. It was
That
like
was
the
really
best superhero game. It,
It
was
was
so
hard.
good.
Like, there was a part where I got to the robots. I just couldn't pass it. I was younger, though.
I was not a fan of the Amazing Spider-Man game. That was like, I was not a fan of it. It was-
Yeah, I didn't make it to the Amazing Spider-Man game.
I played the very first one. Never played the second or third one.
Oh, Spider-Man 2 is great. Spider-Man 1 was okay. It was just sort of like level by level. It's a very
Yeah.
standard game. But
I mean,
it's
it was
very
good
old
for the
now,
time,
too.
But yeah, it was.
But Spider-Man 2 is like what brought like open world up. Like you're actually swinging through New York City. It was so
cool.
cool.
Yeah,
Spider-Man
yeah,
2
I
was
remember
dope.
that. It was
And you can actually walk around too. So because in Spider-Man 1, I think if you didn't swing, you fall and you die.
Yeah, you just start
Yeah.
the level over again because it wasn't like an open world that you could explore. It was just Spider-Man. The first Spider-Man game was level by level by level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
I
there
remember
were
my
these side missions, too. Like,
Yeah.
random people just...
Yeah.
Being on the roofs randomly.
yeah. Yeah, the earliest Spider-Man that game I could think of. I don't know what the name of it was, but it was like on the PS1 or something, and it was
Yes.
The old like cartoony
that was way
Spider-Man.
back.
Yeah.
That was
I
really-
played
that
that
was a
too.
good game.
it was good.
In fact, I remember the first time I played that game was on like my Windows 95 computer because I got it on like the demo of it in like a cereal box. I was like really small kid, but I remember
remember
it
those
very
days.
well. I remember it very
Yeah.
well.
When you can get those little like the codes or like the little disc
Yeah.
that you put into your computer. Oh, the
Yeah,
zero.
yeah,
I remember having a demo disc that had like 5 demos in it.
Oh man.
I got a good copy of
Why don't they do
Monopoly.
that no more?
Because
Well, because
Well,
you
games
can
are
just
expensive.
download the
And
beta.
well, yeah, you can just download the games now. They probably do that now.
No, they need to put.
There's
code
a few
into
demos,
it.
yeah, but-
You put a code into our stereo box like Fruity Loops.
I remember getting like a really good Monopoly copy through a serial.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
it wasn't a demo.
Monopoly.
It wasn't a demo game. It was actually like a full-on game, but it was just Monopoly kind of
I
thing.
think it's Monopoly. Did you guys hear about the Star Wars controversy with Monopoly
I think
at all?
No.
Sort of.
There's like a new version of Monopoly that is like Star Wars Force Awakens themed, and like the figurines that you can use like to go across the board are it's like Kylo Ren, Finn, Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And so like everybody was, there's some people made like a big
Internet.
deal that Rey is not one of the figurines.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, it's all guys, and obviously Rey is more of like the main character.
Why did they forget her?
Well, the reason they gave is that they didn't want, because the game came out before the movie, the Monopoly board.
Yeah.
They didn't want to like spoil the plot or give clues as to who Rey is.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes sense. At least from the advertising, like they kind of made it seem as though Finn would be holding the lightsaber. He'd be the main character. People figured this out way beforehand,
Right.
Yeah.
but they didn't want to like spoil the film. But people gave whoever makes Monopoly like a hard time. Like, where's Rey?
How long
But
are
they
we-
eventually will bring him in, right? I think they said
Yeah,
that.
I think they're gonna start producing the new figurine like this summer.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, like collector's item wise,
Yeah.
like if you could go pick up Monopoly right now with the original 4 figurines they included without Rey,
Yeah.
like just hold on to that for like a few
Yeah,
years.
that's
It's
true.
gonna be worth some money.
Probably.
Or can you not buy the future one that will include him and just take him out?
I mean, you could, but no one's gonna like pay for that. It's gotta be like wrapped and sealed. You know how people are.
Yeah. There's official ways and stuff.
Put in a vacuum.
Did anyone see Star Wars?
I did.
You did?
Twice.
Okay. Twice.
3 times.
Got it 3 times?
2
He
times
is the
0
winner.
is still 0.
Okay. I saw it once, and that's it.
Is the
Vlad?
Yes. What do you think of Star Wars?
But we're probably.
I think you're asking how many times I've seen it. I think that's the question.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen it?
Well, once legally, the other is.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the last part. Well,
We say 2, so 1.5?
more than higher than half.
How was the quality?
The other half is kind of shady.
Actually, it was good. It was good quality. It wasn't like the issue was you could hear people, other people, but everything else was
Oh,
clear.
I hate those.
Everything,
I
the
hate
view,
those.
the
You hear people
visual.
eating popcorn?
No, it's just people talking like whispering.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god.
come on. But everything else was great. Like the guy wasn't shaky at all. This is horrible. I'm saying this on live right now, but
Yeah.
it was really good.
Okay.
Like I enjoyed it.
Well,
and
wait,
it was so good.
Did you what type did you see? 3D, IMAX, Rager?
yeah, just regular
I saw
2D.
regular.
3D, I hate 3D.
Okay.
So.
I saw one 3D. Well, that was a mistake. I thought it was digital, but it turned out to be 3D. So
Okay.
I saw that, and then the next time I saw it, it was just regular.
Okay.
Which one did you enjoy more? I want to know, because I want to know if I should.
They were both good, but the 3D like bugs my eyes a lot. Like it makes me dizzy.
3D.
So I had to watch. Yeah.
It's 3D is such a distraction. It's not like how they make the films. They don't make the films with 3D like in.
Well, this time they actually made it 3D after it was made.
Yeah.
Usually, when movies that are good with 3D, they film the movie with it in
Right.
mind. So,
But yeah, like
which is kind of surprising for a Star Wars Disney movie.
I usually don't watch a 3D because it really strains my eyes. I feel like that I'm really concentrating, and when I come out,
Yeah.
Unless it's animated.
The one thing,
Unless it's animated,
the one reason you'd want to see it in 3D is if you want to see it in IMAX.
He wants to
'Cause
see
it's-
it.
I want to see it
If
in
you want to
IMAX.
see it in IMAX, it's going to be tough to find IMAX without 3D.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You should
Yeah.
see it in 4D though. 4D. I mean,
Is there
it's
4D?
amazing. Yes, there is.
there is
Where?
a 4D. Yeah,
The
There's-
smells
it
of
has the
Jakku.
smell,
It has a smell.
Just like
seats,
sweat.
The seats move. There's air in the back of your seats, making it feel like you got shot or something like that. There actually is,
Yeah.
and there's water effects. You can turn off and turn on. There's a
They
theater that does
actually
that.
have something.
Okay.
Just,
You have to tell me where.
I'll figure it out, but there's one of my friends went to one, and she's like, it was sick, but the 3D does get on your nerves. But other than that, it was amazing, because the Millennium Falcon was the best part in 3D. That's what I've heard, and that's not a spoiler. Everyone knows there's a Millennium Falcon. In the
Yeah, we
movie.
saw it in the
It's
teaser
trailer.
trailer.
It's trailer.
Yeah.
Millennium Falcon.
that part was pretty
That's
cool.
the best
yeah.
part in 3D. That,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
That's-
I remember watching one movie in 4D, like way back many years ago, when I used to have a Universal Studios year pass because they had the Shrek 4D.
They still have it.
They still have it.
Yeah,
I love that.
Mm.
It's like a 10-minute clip, right?
I think it's 10 minutes, 10-minute movie.
It was so entertaining though.
No.
That was many years ago.
Yeah.
I liked
It's
it.
still there, buddy.
And then when the donkey sneezes, it's the best.
I mean,
It goes-
Yeah.
the donkey's still alive too. You can still talk, say hi to the donkey and everything. The puppet, donkey,
Oh,
guy,
puppet. Oh, cool.
impersonator.
But yeah.
We should watch it.
Yeah, I only saw it in Rager. I didn't have the money. I didn't want to pay the extra thing. Plus, I have to wear glasses now to watch movies, and I don't like the double
That
glasses.
is
Yeah.
one problem. Yeah.
There is you can get clip-ons for your glasses though that have the 3D things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, down in front.
Adidas.
Yes.
Adidas sponsor me.
Like, what are those?
Need to get sponsored.
Yeah.
You remind me about money. I'm like, I need money. Adidas sponsor me, please.
Wow. Speaking of money, did you hear that Oculus announced their price for their goggles?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's from
And-
$600.
And so did the PlayStation VR.
No, they didn't.
The price?
Wait.
We don't even know when that's coming out, technically.
Oh no! Sorry, it was
Oculus Rift.
no. It was a PlayStation VR, I think.
What about
Or
the?
it was one of those.
What
Like,
about
they
the?
accidentally put, like once the pre-order. Never mind. I don't know. what
Oh,
I'm talking
some
about.
like online retailer
Something like that,
accidentally
yeah.
like put out the advertisement or the page for it or
something.
something.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I know Oculus Rift announced their official thing. You can now pre-order, but it's all sold out now. But yeah,
Is
$600.
it?
Yeah, it's all sold out. You can. It'll be next available. I think June is the next available day that they're gonna ship your Oculus Rift. You can pre-order, but that's about it.
So
But
it's $100?
$600.
$600.
Yeah.
$5.99.
Shit.
It comes
Bargain.
with the
Bargain bin.
goggles, with Xbox One Elite controller.
No,
Or is
just
it
Xbox
one?
One controller.
It's just Xbox One control.
Could you imagine?
And then like the sensor, and then something else.
It's two games.
Oh, like,
Yeah, the
obviously,
sensors, the goggles, and then the controller.
Jeez.
So you do get quite a bit with it, but yeah,
Sometimes my
$600.
full paycheck for the
Yeah,
bi-weekly.
I mean they were originally saying like about $350 ballpark, to kind of ease the blow, but $600 is still a bit
That's
pricey.
pretty.
Yeah.
I was
Supposedly they're selling it at cost though, so they're not making any money. They are breaking even.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, when like HD TVs first came out, and like also the 4K TVs out now, and the
Yeah.
3D TVs, they were like stupid expensive too. But now,
6,000.
yeah, 6,000 or something for
3D
like a 720p
Yeah,
We don't
yeah.
need those anymore.
Yeah.
I know, right? Those just
Those
disappeared.
done.
And
Plasma
now they're,
TV.
Like,
Yeah, plasma's totally
150
Yeah.
for like 32 inch or something.
Yeah.
These monitors here in the background, those are like 150, 200. For like a
What
small.
the in the world, really?
Yeah, they're that cheap.
That's
I love how you
good.
said that
That's
cheap.
really
I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I know. when I hear 200 for a monitor,
No.
I hear, oh my god, that's super expensive.
Okay,
Yeah.
compared to other things, that this is cheap.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing to keep in mind too with Oculus and the price point is that
You do it again.
Hey now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys.
I'll fix it. Don't worry about it.
like if
Okay.
you're thinking about getting Oculus Rift, then obviously you probably have the gaming PC that's capable of running it.
That's also the other
That's
So
side.
another
you've already
thing, yeah.
invested, quite a bit of money into your gaming.
It's not that. I'll just hold on to it. I'll
Yeah. Okay.
just hold on to it. I'll fix it. Yeah.
Don't shake your head at me.
We're gonna hear you beating
Necrophage.
heart now.
But I mean, we'll see. Oculus is gonna need it's gonna need sort of that killer app to really get it going. I know
I
Eve
think-
Valkyrie looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
but
well,
the
I
other
think
stuff it looks.
They have a lot of momentum behind it already because people are excited about it. I mean, it's sold out now already, and it's only a pre-order just for this one thing. We still have HTC Vive. We have the PlayStation's.
Yeah, PSVR,
P-
PlayStation.
Yeah,
VR.
PlayStation VR. Then there's also all the ones where you snap your phone into like
Yeah,
a
that's
hollow
true.
thing. So there is like lower, cheaper ways to like get into the VR world, but I'm pretty excited for it because I think this is like the first iteration of the TV screen since like
Yeah, we'll
the
see.
dawn of time.
I'm fairly skeptical about VR. I think it might kind of crash and burn like 3D.
Mhm.
But we'll see. There's a lot of uses for VR sort of outside of gaming, which
Yeah.
I think is where it'll actually kind of go.
Yeah.
Like imagine like you could like set up like a VR like
Training.
headset like courtside at a Lakers game. So instead of paying for like
Oh, yeah.
courtside tickets,
You're right.
you just put on your goggles
Yeah.
and you're watching
You
the
can actually
Lakers courtside.
yeah,
I mean,
there's
how
like
cool
a-
would that be?
There's actually some YouTube
be
videos that have
amazing.
360 view. And you can it's like a camera stuck in one spot. And you can actually look around the YouTube video in your site or web browsers, but you can also hook it up to like Google goggles or whatever, and like
Oh,
look
you can
around.
use that.
Google Glass.
Google Glass.
Your phone works too with it too.
I was thinking no, it's actually Google Cardboard.
Oh yeah,
on
I see what you
on your Android, you can also do it. I might like for the Clash of Clans, they also have a 360 video. You're able to do it with your phone. It's really sick.
Yeah, so the technology's there. It's just getting the fancier goggles.
Adult games. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
360 view.
Yeah,
Why do you
that's
want-
stuff out
true.
there.
You face away from it.
Yeah, that's a really good. Yeah, it's like the POV, point of view.
Oh,
It's just yeah. Okay, so
Interactive.
tell me about it.
Actually,
Podcade exclusive VR will be dedicated to porn.
okay.
High five. Let's invest. I'm
That's
sorry.
true.
Okay. There is actually it was in the early days of the first Oculus Rift dev kit that someone's made a movie in 360 view, so like the viewer would have like full control to look around and stuff. And
Is that a movie?
what?
Horror movie or?
I don't know.
Ooh, that would be good.
I think it might have been a mystery movie, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Horror movies.
Playing Outlast on that.
Outlast was sucking 360.
Now there's
Suck
something
as in
chasing
it's gonna
after
be
you.
scary or as
No, it's
in-
good. It'll be scary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you're running, you turn behind you. There's some like weird creature behind you.
Yeah.
that'd be-
Yeah,
That'd be spooky.
I would freak out. Just
People
take-
would
just take
would
it
hurt
off.
themselves.
Just
Yeah,
lift it up.
yeah.
They'd run straight into a wall.
yeah.
I do that with just headphones sometimes.
Yeah.
If it's like a startling sound, like creepy sound, like I have to take them off.
Yeah.
What about that suit? The suit we were looking up. That's like a long time ago, last year. The suit that is supposed to go with the. I think it might be the Oculus or it might be something else.
Oh, where you get shot and you actually feel it?
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
That one. I haven't heard anything about it for a while.
Uh-huh.
Like I guess
Don't
it
go in front of a
failed.
machine
Yeah.
gun.
Or chain shotgun.
Hit marker. You got shot. I know I
don't
felt
think it's that
it.
intense though. It's just like a vibration.
Probably
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, doggone it.
Yeah.
I got my hopes up.
Yeah, I don't think they want to simulate you actually dying.
You know what? I'm not saying that
Somebody
they
teabags you, you
do.
feel it.
Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, I'll probably still get a VR goggle. I just don't know which one. But
You're actually gonna get it.
I'm gonna get one. I just have to figure out which one I want.
Are you going to use it for like a
Can
a
your
week?
computer handle Oculus?
Oh, can it?
It meets the minimum, but I think in order to play it well, I need to buff a few things.
Right.
Because that thing crashes your computer. Like a crash your computer is like madness if it doesn't.
Well, yeah, you need a very beefy computer to run it, but the PlayStation VR that's going to be for PS4, so
Right.
that's going to be an easier get in
Yeah,
jump
entry
in point.
point, right,
So
sure.
that might be actually a good place to kind of kickstart the whole thing. But I mean, I don't think VR is going to be perfect the first go on this first version. I think it's going to be like Apple and every technology device. It's going to take a few versions.
I'm really interested to see what Microsoft does because they're working on their HoloLens, which
Yeah.
is sort of augmented reality. I'm interested to see whether Xbox just totally sits out VR and lets PlayStation maybe kind of crash and burn on their own, or if like maybe VR takes off and then PlayStation just has like this huge like insurmountable lead in the console wars and they just like completely take over this generation.
Yeah, I think it's going to take off. How long it's going to stick around is the question. It's definitely going to take off, and it is going to make money, and it's going to be popular for sure.
We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
I think
see.
Yeah, we'll see.
yeah,
We'll see.
just by the hype built up so far, I think I can.
I think the bigger it is, ends up being the least amount of time it's going to last, because like everyone's going to try to get it, they're going to like enjoy it, and then it's going to disappear. I think it's going to last probably 2 years, and
It's
the
kinda
next
like,
big thing is going to come up.
Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know if it's going to be gaming applications that make VR succeed.
It's
in
going to be
the long run.
movies and
Yeah, I think it's going to be other things. And like my own like kind of personal prediction is that like in 20 years, we're still going to be like sitting in front of a monitor with our gaming controller playing.
I don't know.
But, I mean, we'll see.
I'm waiting for the nerd gear, man.
Yeah, same here.
remember the gamer movie? Like when are we going to get to that point?
Where we control other humans.
No, not like that. No, not like that. I mean, like having hands. Like, you know how they were using their hands a certain way to do.
You mean like the Tony Stark kind of thing, where
Kind of, yeah,
Like
kind of like
Minority Report type.
yeah.
deal?
They were using it like they had a glove.
Well, see, that would be more Microsoft,
Oh.
like augmented reality, the HoloLens
Yeah.
type thing.
See,
where
But
that's
I think
what-
that'll last. That'll be bigger. That'll end up being bigger than the VR. Well, they're gonna let the VR happen.
that's
but-
what I was actually kind of waiting for, like Microsoft to come out with, is like some Connect gloves or something that will make it so it's easier to track your hands.
Because they're
Yeah.
there. They
Yeah.
did it with Connect. They can just do it with now a glove or something like that.
Yeah. You could, I think, maybe not, but I think you could easily kind of implement that into VR. All you'd have to do is attach some sort of front-facing forward camera that can actually track your hands and
Well,
superimpose them onto
the
whatever
HTC
screen you're looking at.
Vive actually has a camera on the goggles that points down, so it will track your hands.
So
and-
they can already do it then.
yeah, well, and then also, but Oculus is coming out with these
Yeah.
controllers that it will track your fingers
Right.
and stuff, so you can't make like fist or a point or something.
Then the connection will need to be
Grab
very
stuff.
strong, and you have to be careful if it's not strong
latency,
enough.
I'm-
If the connection's not strong
Curious
enough,
about.
like something simple as like your phone ringing or like getting some type of call or something else, like an email coming through, it's going to destroy the
Interfere?
connection.
I don't
And-
think so.
Are you sure?
No, because they run on different frequencies, so it's
Yeah.
not going to interrupt it.
All right.
Unless
Unless
they do it
it's-
all the
I
time with
think-
like remote control stuff.
I think this is still early on in Vive's creation, but I think it's the lighthouses that could track everything in your room is the same as your TV remote.
Mm-hmm.
That
IR?
same, IR frequency. So it's that type of thing. So I think
Okay.
a cell phone won't vary. Now your TV remote, that's a different question.
That's how Connect works too, with the IR signal.
Yeah,
Yeah. So no.
that's what I say. Like they're there.
I
They
really,
just-
I really hope Connect comes back.
Well,
It's
I
good.
know.
No.
I feel like no, but the thing is, I feel.
I
go
know
ahead.
people like in universities have used Connect for like projects.
Yeah.
Like I think I saw. Oh my god, I can't remember. So just skip me.
Okay.
Sorry.
Professor Fluffs doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's online. Check it out.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was like some kind of medical or scientific thing that they made.
Yeah.
One last thing on VR, like for the PlayStation VR, do you need the PS camera to work with it?
For PlayStation VR.
Yeah, like how's the PS4 going to track your head movement?
Um,
I have not heard
I
of it.
just
I'm
that
not
just
sure.
popped into my head.
The only thing that I know for the PlayStation VR is just the goggles. They haven't really talked about too much
Yeah.
about what else do you need.
Well, I know
Yeah.
the goggles, they come like with, I guess there's like a box that they plug into, and then the box will plug into the PlayStation 4.
Yeah,
So it's not like the PlayStation 4 is solely going to be processing.
yeah.
Whatever
It's
the-
like a
need
box
to-
that's like another processor. I did
Yeah.
read that, but yeah.
So I'm wondering if they'll ship the PlayStation VR with like a PlayStation camera or some sort of sensor, like to track head movement.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be some sort of sensor. But
I just wonder what the cost will be for it.
that's a big question for all these things. It's like Oculus came out first, and it's $600. Now, personally, I thought it would be best as like a console price, like $400.
I guess, but can you make it the same price as your PlayStation 4 console? Like it is, at the end of the day, it is a peripheral.
Yeah, it's an add-on.
Who's going to pay the same price as? Because I mean, that's what happened with the launch of the Xbox. Is they launched it with Kinect.
Yeah.
And what did all the consumers say is, well, we'll just take the console that's $100 cheaper without the peripheral packed in. So,
Well,
that's tough.
people didn't like the Kinect.
Yeah, I know.
That was
that's
another
true.
thing.
I don't know if people are going
What
to like
was
the
the PlayStation 3
PlayStation.
version of that?
VR.
There was like something else.
Called the Move.
The PlayStation Move.
Yeah. Did that really go? Because I didn't really
No.
get
Connect
It-
lasted longer
Yeah,
than
Kinect
Move.
was- Move was.
I think you had
I
you
bought
bought
it.
a game like with a gun at one point.
Yeah.
It was Killzone 3.
Killzone 3.
It
No.
came with the gun and the.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killzone.
Yeah.
Connect had the thing that's with Connect is that they had things that would actually revolutionize movement while playing video games. So you won't just be sitting down with controllers like the sports, Connect Sports, Dance Central. Dance Central was very big for a while.
Yeah.
Because that was Just Dance Wii, but transformed into the whole body instead of worrying about the controllers, and that was able to make people move. Now when they put in the other stuff like the Star Wars stuff and all this other random mess, it failed miserably because people were like, it's laggy, it's buggy, it's not working.
Yeah.
You can't shoot a gun because your Connect couldn't render it, and you couldn't
N-
figure it
now,
out
see
what
that-
your arms were doing.
That's why I bought the big gun with the move, because I thought, oh, now it's an actual gun that you hold. It's not it will actually work and such.
because it was connected to the move, though.
Right. The only problem is you only had it like your TV screen, which is only so big, so you had like tunnel vision. So that was the main problem. Is that? So I think a combination with the gun and goggles, I think, will actually solve it perfectly.
Yeah.
But yeah, but we're kind of running out of time.
Yeah,
so this will be our podcast for today.
Aye.
Yes. So
Brought to you
this.
by Oculus Rift
Yes.
Ah,
and VR.
Yes. And something else. I don't know.
Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Really?
got it.
You had to bring it up, didn't you?
If you wanted to mail us anything, just mail us the
I'll talk
Oculus
about it
Rift.
later.
yeah. If you want to help out Podcade, send Oculus Rift too.
Just one. We just need one. We're not being too greedy. Just one.
Yeah.
We'll share it.
Or yeah. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can check out our videos, and also subscribe to us on iTunes, because that's where you can subscribe.
That's where it is now.
It is.
our audio version.
Eventually, it will also go to like I think Stitcher is popular for Android.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to get on there. Hopefully, we can make it easy to transfer over. I had a little bit of issues setting it up the first time.
But it's
On
done.
iTunes.
It is done for now. Yeah,
How about SoundCloud? Are we good on SoundCloud or not yet?
I just got onto iTunes.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool.
There's more. There's more of the tutorial, but I stopped there because I was like, okay, I got one done. But yeah. So subscribe to that. Check out our website, podcade.com, and we shall see you next time. In the meantime, I'm Sir Voodoo.
I'm never lying.
It's Flux.
I'm Matt.
Vlad Hawks.
And see ya.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.